Slow certification process keeps some pharmacy from giving COVID-19 vaccines. When pharmacy Eric McCarley moved to Pennsylvania in 2018, she didn't anticipate ever having to administer vaccine. She took a vaccination certificate course back in pharmacy school 6 years early, but it wasn't part of her job description as infection disease pharmacy at University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. That's why she wasn't concerned about the state pharmacy board rule. The pharmacy had to fill their certificate within 2 years of receiving it, or they have to take a course again. She wanted to sign up to help with COVID-19 vaccination effort, so she emailed the board asking if they could waive the requirement. I have my pharmacy license, I have my certificate from 2020, she said. The board said no, she said, and that she had to take a 20-hour course. Many pharmacists who work in community pharmacy practice or drugstore give vaccination regularly and are said to help with COVID-19 vaccination efforts. But plenty of others, like McCarley, work in hospital or academy medical center and don't normally give a shot. Pharmacists who fall in that category in some states have been stuck in navigating bureaucratic red tape before they can volunteer to help. At a time when healthcare center and health department need to scale up the contingent of people able to put shot in arm. All of that is just a delay and time and pushback at the available people that are able to do this, said Monica Mahoney, the clinical pharmacy coordinator of infection disease at the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Boston. The Department of Health and Human Services put out the guidance in September saying that any pharmacy could give COVID-19 vaccine. In order to perform the vaccination job, they have to complete a training and certificate program. It's not like you can just say, I'm going to give vaccination today and learn on the job, say Debbie Goff, an infection disease pharmacist at the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center. These courses are offered by a group like the American Pharmacy Association, which has been a big upstick in interest in the certification program. Around 17,000 people have taken the course in the past few months. Daniel Dodds, Senior Vice President of Education and Business Development for the American Pharmacy Association, told The Verge. Today, most pharmacists take the course as a part of the regular schooling. Around a decade ago, those who work in community pharmacy or a chain like CVS also usually have to be certificated. Giving vaccine, like the flu shot, is often a big part of the job. But swath of the older pharmacists or who don't work in a community setting fall into a gap. The course itself is like first barrier. It's 20-hour course involving both instructional hours and an in-person component, where pharmacists and technical have to perform injection under supervision. The American Pharmacy Association training is a great program, said Johnson Gallagher, a clinical pharmacy specialist at the Temple University Hospital in Philadelphia. I actually thought it was excellent. I learned from it. Stuff I thought already knew, but it's overkill for what you need in order to actually vaccine someone with a single vaccine that need to be done millions of times. Gallagher said he thinks it could be considered down to a few hours in instruction specially targeted at the COVID-19 vaccine. McCarthy agreed. I feel like states could work together and potentially organizations could work together to come up with a crash course, she said. The courses are also expensive and can run $350 or $500. Gallagher had his payment covered by his employer, but he said he has colleagues who decided not to take a course and by a consequence not participate in COVID-19 vaccination because of the cost. After obtaining certification, pharmacists have to get clearance from the state pharmacy board in order to immunize. Every state handles that process in different ways. Some want paper certificates mailed in before they sign off, Mahoney said. Author Mike wants certain document notarized. Gallagher is getting certificated in Jersey, which asks for the step. The Pennsylvania and New Jersey State Pharmacy Board did not respond to the request for comment by publication. There's a huge need to add to the COVID-19 vaccination workforce. Right now, at the Temple University Hospital, vaccinations are limited by the number of the people available to give them. Gallagher said, if he gets cleared, he able to contribute to the effort and get more people in the community vaccinated. McKelly is currently taking a certification class and hopes to pitch in with the vaccination effort. Pharmacy chains like CVS and Walgreens are also hiring as many vaccinators as they can for short-term stint as they prepare to deliver suit to the broader community. The friend works as an inpatient pharmacy and the chain asks that she come in for a few shifts wherever she able. Gallagher says he is frustrated this King haven't been worked out early in the vaccination process. It doesn't seem like it's all hands on the deck operation to get everyone in the door and helping, he said. This is Gelda Mirna Parwanti, Bachelor TV Report.